Hey friends, Mag here, and yes, I am still around. Thank you for continuing to watch my videos and subscribe to my channel. I've seen my subscription base go up even though I've taken a little leave of absence, but I'm still collecting Legos. There's tons to look at. I have videos in the can that I need to edit yet, so no shortage of effort on my part. We have the Lego room doing real well. We're going to give you a tour of the Lego room soon. I got to put my city back together downstairs, so having a lot of fun with that. But as you know from listening to my videos and watching my channel, there's many hobbies that I like to do. And I'm about to share with you one of those hobbies, and it's not Lego. So you may see some videos pop up on my channel in the other category, or we'll put a separate playlist out for those people that are interested. Because I don't know if I'm going to break my channel up into multiple different channels and just do concentrated videos, or if I'm just going to keep everything in one location and just kind of do a whole bunch of different hobby videos for the channel. So I've been shaving with cartridge razors for a long time, and I recently had the ambition to get more into wet shaving, double-edged razors, and being able to whip up a lather on my own with a brush and a bowl and scuttles and everything else. So I had requested that Mr. Santa Claus bring me a few things for Christmas, because I wanted to invest and get a little bit more options to shave with. And you know, Santa was real good to me. He brought me a lot of stuff that I want to share with you. It's going to be a wet shaving haul, and you could see all the wonderful things that I got. A few of these that I purchased on my own, came across some good prices, and I picked it up. So I'll share everything with you. So I'm just going to take the camera down. We're here in the bathroom, which is where the shave equipment is. Hopefully everything is coming out okay. I know that it's like really dark over here, so I tried to get some good lighting for you to see. But let me take the camera down, and I'll share with you where I'm coming from, and then I could show you what I got in the haul. Okay guys, here was the extent of what I was using to shave with. I had the regular, you know, discount cartridges that you buy at your Targets and your Walmarts. I don't like the single blade in these. They just didn't do it for me. The double blades were better. Obviously the 3-blade, the 4-blade, the 5-blade, the more blades the better the shave, I thought. But the number one complaint that you'll hear anybody say if they're a cartridge shaver is that it gets clogged up, and it's very true. Now when I do shave, I try to keep the the razor protected. And this is the 3-blade, and when you run it under hot water, you can just take your thumb and gently go with the razor and just go down like this, and you can clean out some of the clumps that connect between the blades. And sometimes I'll use a Q-tip, which is soft, and I'll go down to try to get it out. Lots of rinsing in between, you know, a single pass, a short pass. Lots of rinsing will take care of keeping it from gumming up, and I can usually get, I'd say, maybe 4 or 5 shaves out of each razor. So I was getting my money's worth, I think, because these are fairly inexpensive when you buy in bulk, considering, you know, you get replacement cartridges. This just happens to be a new razor, because it was cheaper to buy a brand new razor with cartridges than it was just to get the refills. So they're disposable. And I was using this, which is a Conair. It's a gel and lather device, so you plug it in. In fact, it's right there, sitting out on my counter. And as you can see in the top here, you have your choice of either lather or gel. And it heats it up, and it does a really good job. Now, it's not going to be super hot. It's just going to give you a warm lather, and it only lasts for a couple seconds, maybe 20 seconds or so after you put it on, and then it dissipates. But that's all you really need to just stimulate the whiskers and give yourself a nice, I'll call it warm shave versus a hot shave. So this is where I'm coming from, And what I'll do is I will go through the different stages of the shaving and show you what I have obtained. So you have the pre-shave, you have the actual shave, the equipment that you use, and then you have the post-shave, the balms and the aftershaves, and some extras along the way. Alright, here we have the pre-shave stage. So we have 4 different oils. On the left is a sandalwood pre-shave oil from Bohemian Brothers. And then we have the smaller natural and organic shave oil with the orange label, that is Vanderhagen. And then in the middle, this is from the Art of Shaving, and this is the unscented pre-shave oil, and this is the sandalwood pre-shave oil. Now, when I was shopping, you wouldn't believe that I found the Art of Shaving equipment, and there's more than just this, but everything was marked at 50% off before Christmas. So, when I was looking around the internet and finding prices from some reputable companies, I know that the Art of Shaving is up there and they're very pricey. And these are $30 each, I think. And at 50% off, I couldn't go wrong to pick them up for 15 bucks a piece. And these are the 2 fluid ounces, or 60 milliliters. And there's quite a bit of oil in these containers. So it was an excellent buy, and I want to make sure, switching over to double-edged razors, that I had a good slick surface. I wasn't educated with the different creams and soaps, so I wanted to try a bunch of different stuff and see how it went together, and I wanted to make sure that I had some extra protection on my skin, just in case the double-edged razor would cause some any irritations. Or I knew in the beginning, when you first start shaving, you may have some bad technique, which will cause you to get some razor burn as well. So I wanted to protect myself, and I picked up a bevy of scents, a lot of sandalwood, but at least I have some unscented and protection from shaving. All right, moving on to the actual double-edged razors. I got 2 in my collection so far, and both of these were discounted, and I wasn't sure about the historical razors, or what would be aggressive, what would be mild, and I figured I got to start somewhere. And these were readily available in the supermarket. This one, which is the Micro One Touch razor, it comes with 12 blades. There's 6 in each cartridge. There's 2 cartridges in there. You could see them tucked behind the razor, and those are actually Dorco blades. And I have used this. And the Micro One Touch is a mild razor. I thoroughly enjoy it. The Dorco blades are really good. I think they're the Super Platinums. So they're very good blades. They're not too aggressive, and I had an excellent experience with this. So if you're looking to break into wet shaving, this wouldn't be a bad starter, at least to get you off the ground and going. And it comes with a nice chrome-plated stand to hold your razor. And the Vanderhagen, which is was a little bit pricier. I think this was $19.99, but I got it at, again, 50% off. So I paid like 10 bucks for this razor. And the Vanderhagen was a little bit more. I think that was closer to 15 bucks. And that's the long-handled razor. And on the websites, whenever I try to search for this, they always come in chrome. I have not found anything in like a gold or brass plated. And that's what this is. So I was intrigued, and I picked it up. And this also comes with a pack of razors, a 5-pack of blades, and those are the Vanderhagen blades. I have not used the blades yet. I did try this once, and this is a slightly more aggressive razor, even though they're both twist to open, or TTOs. They're both with the butterfly tops. I found the Vanderhagen, this particular brand anyway, the long-handled 110 millimeter handle, to be a bit more aggressive. But they're both good. I enjoyed using them both. When I put a milder blade in here, because the first time I used it, I think I used an Ostra Green, and those are a little sharp, but when I used one of the Delco ones, it was a much better experience. So you do have to kind of learn your equipment and know what the aggressive nature is of the razor and the blade that you use, so you can mix and match for a good combination, and that's just trial and error. So I talked about the Micro Touch Dorco blades and the Vanderhagen blades. So I also had picked up the Persona Platinum Blues. There's 10 in this pack. Then the Wilkinson swords, there's 5, and then the Oster Greens, which contain 5. And these I thought were a bit more sharp and more aggressive blade. I haven't tried these two yet, but I'm looking forward to trying them real soon. Now I'm going to start with the containers that I got. So this one is by Olivina for men, and this is actually a nice cement bowl. Yes, it's cement. It comes with a cover top, nice cedar top, and inside is a stopper that your soap can sit on. And this is just a cement bowl. And this I was able to get at Target for a discount. I think it was 30% off for Christmas. And it's funny because I went after Christmas to get it, and they only had 2 left in the store. I bought it, and I got it home, and I accidentally dropped it, and I cracked the cement. So I went back to the store, and I got the last one. So I haven't put anything in here yet. Looking forward to trying a soap in there. It's got some nice deep walls, so I'm sure it'll build a lather real nice. And this being a natural stone, there's some rough edges here. So just like some good shave bowls, that should whip up a nice lather. Now this is just a dark wooden bowl. Comes with its own cover, and it's not deep, but it's wide enough to hold a good-sized puck. And again, the sides of the wood have some indentations, so it would be good to whip up a lather. And it's just stained, so I don't know how it's going to hold up for the duration of using it. But it's just a bowl. It wasn't very expensive. Got this one off of Amazon, and I think I ordered this along with some soaps and just a cheap razor stand and a brush, which I'll show you in a little bit. But these are 2 standalone bowls that I got for holding pucks, or at least using one to, or both, to whip up some lather if I use some creams other than the shave soaps. Now this was a Christmas gift, and since we're talking about our bowls, I wanted to share this with you. This is probably the best piece of equipment I had received thus far, and this was, as I said, a Christmas gift. It's Naked Armor. It's from 2018, and it is a scuttle. And if you don't know what a scuttle is, it actually comes with some cork stoppers, and you could fill this with hot water, and then it will give you a hot lather, because you would lather here inside the bowl. And this can be used without water, but it is a nice scuttle, and it has the edges to whip up a nice lather. And this was from my mom, so thanks, Mom. I love it, and I haven't used it yet. I'm going to use it real soon. Now, it also came with a shave soap, which will fit right in the bottom of the scuttle, and a brush. Now, the interesting thing is, when I got this set, you can't tell that there's anything wrong, but when I took the brush out and I turned it over, you can see that there was a huge crack in the brush. And it's not just peeling, there literally is a crack in the wood. So I reached out to Naked Armor customer support, and I told them about my issue, and they were very nice. And as long as I showed proof of purchase, and I wasn't just faking it just to get a brush, they were more than happy to send me a replacement, and one is on the way right now. So kudos to Naked Armor. Their customer support was great. Inside the booklet, they have a 24-hour phone line, and you can call them up, you can email them, and someone will get right back to you, which I thought was pretty cool for a shave company. So this is just a shave stand that I ordered off of eBay, just so I can have something to put my long-handled Vanderhagen razor. And the stand that comes with the Micro One Touch, it's a shorter one, so the long Vanderhagen handle would not fit in there. So I needed something to hold that. This came with a brush, and I believe that this is a boar brush. I'm not sure, but I've used this a couple times. It doesn't have any markings on it, but this is a very nice brush, and it broken in a little bit, so it's starting to get soft. And this is just a Williamsville mug shave soap in the bottom of a small bowl. I just got this stand so I can have something to whip up some lather with before I got those other shave bowls I shared with you. And this wasn't real expensive. I think you got the brush, the stand, the bowl, and that was it, I believe. Yeah, and I think that the whole thing cost maybe $10, a couple dollars, you know, $12, including shipping, somewhere around there. It wasn't, you know, a huge price. So on the cheap, just something to get started with. Now this is just a thermal cappuccino cup. In fact, I went to India many years ago for my job, and the establishment that I was working for gave me this as a gift, and they had a section, a kitchen area, where you can make your own coffee and cappuccino at no charge. So I thought this was pretty cool. It came with a top. There was no cutout so that you can drink with the top on, like you would a travel mug for coffee. But the top cracked, and this was just sitting in the cupboard doing nothing. And I figured, hey, this is thermal and insulated. I can put hot water in here, and it works perfect to soak brushes in as I'm taking a shower, or if I just want to wet the brush and get it ready with some hot water. This is perfect. So it comes with a little handle, and if I wanted to, I could probably whip a lather in here. There's not a lot of room, but you know, you could certainly put a small puck in there. It might fit the Williamsville mug puck. You can't exactly nuke this or put it in the microwave to melt a glycerin puck, because it's, you know, insulated, and this would cause a fire in your microwave. But certainly this would work. It works great for soaking the brush, so that's my new thing. All right, so on to the soaps. I wanted to have a little variety. Can you tell? So I did talk about the Williamsville Mug Shave Soap already. The Olivina for Men, which is a bourbon cedar. Oh man, this smells so good. It is a 3.15 ounce puck, and this is excellent smell. I can't wait to try it out, and this would fit. It's made to fit the cement bowl that I have, so that'll be interesting to try. The Van der Hagen Scented Luxury Shave Soap, I got that. And then I picked up some Cremos at my local Walmart. Now some folks would look at this and say, oh, French lavender, that's like kind of for women. And it may be, because it's scented, but if I look over here, which is a sampler from Taylor of Old Bond Street, and I look right here, it says Taylor's Lavender, if you can read that. So lavender may be scented for women, but men can use it too. And I have refreshing mint, and I use this, and this is awesome. I recommend this to somebody if they want to do a shave on a hot summer day, or if they have some sunburn. With the mint in here and the probably the menthol, it gives you a nice cool face, and it feels real good when you shave. Then I have some coconut mango, which is another scent that I tend to like, the mango piece, not so much the coconut. And this is a sampler pack, as I mentioned, from Taylor of Old Bond Street. And there are a number of different flavors here. You have Taylor's Almond, Lemon and Lime, Grapefruit, which is really good. There's a lot of good reviews about that. I can't wait to try it. Avocado, which I've tried, and it's a light scent, and it's not bad. Taylor's Coconut. Here's Lavender, Rose, Sandalwood, Cedarwood. This is St. James. I think it's Germain Street. I don't know how you say that. Jermyn. German? I don't know. And then Eton College and Mr. Taylor. So there is a number of Taylor of Old Bond Street creams to give a try. Each one of these, depending on how much you use, anywhere from 3 to 5 shaves, I would say, depending on how much you got to whip it up, you know, and how many times you make a pass. And these will last you for a while, and of course the soaps will last you for a while. So let's move on now to some of the travel kits and different combination items that I had received. So here's the first one, and this is the Art of Shaving, and this is a 4-element travel kit. It comes with a lavender pre-shave oil, lavender soap, or I should say cream, and a brush, and then you have a post-shave balm. So this was real nice. Got a little bit of glare on there. There we go. So you come with 4 different components, and they're small for travel. So this was also 50% off. Here's the price tag right there, 30 bucks. So I got this whole travel kit for 15 bucks. You couldn't go wrong. And then this I picked up after Christmas. This was a Cremo shave cream, which is the Reserve blend. And it has notes of bourbon, vetiver, and oak. So I'm looking forward to trying that. And this is a horsehair brush. So that's interesting. I believe I have in my collection a couple boars. That would be the one I got off of Amazon and the one that came with the Savannah Scuttle from Naked Armor. This is a horsehair brush. And then I believe the one that I just showed you from The Art of Shaving is either a synthetic or a badger. But it's a really soft, really nice brush, and I'm not sure. I have to try to find out what that is. It didn't say on the packaging, but I'm pretty sure it's a synthetic or a badger. So that's it for my kits. Now let's move on to the post-shave. So I'm going to start here with the aftershaves. So we have the Aqua Velva Musk, the Aqua Velva Ice Sport, and then that's a Gillette aftershave lotion. And then behind that we have the After, the Clubman by Pinard, and then the Skin Bracer. And for the post-shave balm lineup, we have some Duke Cannon Ice Cold Aftershave Balm on the left, and then we have, moving to the right-hand side, some Sandalwood post-shave balm, and then we have some unscented post-shave balm to go with our pre-shave oils, and those were half off. Those are $40 a piece, and at 50% off, they were 20 bucks each. Couldn't go wrong there. And then we have post-shave soothing balm from Vanderhagen, and then some Cremo post-shave balm. Now, in addition to the balms and the aftershaves, which I showed you over here, I do have a number of other aftershaves and some colognes that I don't have in the picture here. They're in the actual bedroom, and they're more top-of-the-line type stuff, which would be the Halstead and the Obsession, some Old Spice. So there's a few things that I have that are not here that I didn't break out and bring over. So I think that just about covers everything. Oh, no, there's one more thing. I'm sorry. Every man needs to have this, right? So it's a septic pencil. I don't have a alum block, I guess that's what it's called. So I may pick up one of those, but right now I'm just using a septic pencil. So if you get some nicks or cuts, you can put this on and it should stop the bleeding right away. So that's it for this. So let me just take a pause, and I'm going to try to line everything up here so you can see it all straight across, so that you can see everything that I got for the holidays. All right, guys and gals, there it is. That is everything that I had received or purchased. So I got 2 Williamsville Shave Mug Soaps, an Olivina Men's Bourbon Cedar Shave Soap, the Vanderhagen Luxury Scented Soap. We have 2 bowls, 1 cement, 1 wooden. We have the Taylor of Old Bond Street sample pack. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 samples. We have our aftershaves, some Cremo creams, shaving creams. There's my Conair in the back that's used for like the Barbasol cans to heat up the shave cream or the gel if you use those. I have my aftershave balms in the center here from Duke Cannon, Art of Shaving, Vanderhagen, Cremo. Here's my Vanderhagen razor, and then I have my my Micro One Touch, my septic pencil, my pre-shaves, my oils, the Vanderhagen, the Art of Shaving, and the Bohemian Brothers. My stand that I got off of Amazon, which has a bowl for a small shave puck. And my brush. There's my brush soaker, my reusable cappuccino cup, my Savannah shave scuttle, which is right here, which came with a shave soap and a brush, and some corks for the scuttle, my Cremo pack that came with a horsehair brush, and this is the bourbon vetiver and oak shave cream, my razor blades, my Personas, Astras, Wilkinsons. I have the Vanderhagen blades, and I also have the Dorco blades that came with the Micro One Touch. And then this is the Art of Shaving travel kit in lavender. So that is everything. If you are an experienced wet shaver, let me know how I did. What are some good things? What are some bad things here? Let me know what pairs well if you've used any of this. And we'll do some wet shaves in the future. But appreciate, as always, if you can hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, leave some comments, and I look forward to reading them. And thanks all for hanging in there and standing by and supporting me on the channel while I took a little leave of absence. But I promise I will do my best to make sure that I get more videos up in the near future. Thanks again for watching, everybody. This is Mag, and we'll talk to you soon.